matchup featuring the two most successfully at center for the Lakers since the win in the NBA.
They've been the best defense since January 30th. This will be the best test in that strength of schedule, opponent quality shots. So let's see if they're for real.
Lakers come in with an 8-game winning streak. They're the hottest team in the NBA. As Dorian Finney-Smith knocks down back in December.
They got Vando back. He was almost a free agent pickup because he hasn't played basketball in 2 seasons.
Ball batted around off an offensive rebound. Doncic comes up with it, throws it ahead to Reeves. Reeves goes right at White, lays it in. Celtics score 21-11 at home. This year they're dominant on the road. Doncic guarding Drew Holiday. Some of the individual matchups will be fun, including this one. Vanderbilt on Tatum. Holiday gets it back, has a wide open shot, comes up short.
He's made a poor pass and misses a chippy, and that you have to wonder is the in and out nature of his season. He's had a lot of bumps and bruises, trying to find some consistency, Drew.
Well, Celtics' third best record in the NBA, and they've had a lot of guys, key guys, miss significant games. James, nice feet inside, and Vanderbilt
shooting the last few years. And yes, they added Luka Doncic, but I think more importantly, this is a different Laker offense because of the shot creation they now have from Luka, not just the shots he shoots.
Finney-Smith comes up with it, gets it to Reeves. Again, since January 15th, over a quarter of a season, the Lakers have had the best defense in the NBA. Reeves, scoop layup. Al Horford getting the start once again. Holiday pass inside. Jaylen Brown.
Even a veteran like Drew Holiday, he's got to settle down. He knows it's the Lakers. He knows who he's playing against. He knows these games. But right now I see them targeting Luka on one end, and then I see the Celtics trying to go at Al Horford on the other.
Reeves gets in. Good help defense from Horford. Doncic fakes, gets inside, draws the foul shot.
I think Luka could be comfortable anywhere. I'm going to be really honest.
This team, he has energized the franchise, and the fan base is like a different noise now. And a quick start for the Lakers. Tatum fires away his three-pointer. Off the mark, just grabs the rebound. Doncic against Horford. Gets the double team, leaving a wide open James.
These are the kinds of shots you're getting. 2 went to the ball. LeBron got a good look.
Very aggressive move to the bucket for his second field goal. James guarded by Derek White. Brown looking to help. Fall-away jumper, got it. So all 5 Lakers have scored here in the early going. Brown again, quick move on Reeves. Can't get it to fall. And Lakers come the other way. Derek White, one of the elite defenders in basketball. Trying to stop James. Blocked by White. James gets it back. Second effort.
A consistent matchup. As good as Derek White is defensively, that's a size differential that could be problematic.
I would agree, Tor.
Tatum, quick spin, and
opportunity to speak with him before game what they want to give up. Yes, they normally give up threes. That's not what they want. They want to give up off the dribble threes to the Celtics and then contested twos.
Doncic searching. Oh, what a pass. Finney-Smith again, wide open look. Rattles in and out. Not that pass.
That's been the theme, though, Mike. He's created 2 wide open threes. Their three-point volume is shot through the roof. They're just not making shots.
Horford down low against Vanderbilt using his left hand well. Vanderbilt, who's a great defender, but has not played a lot of post defense against centers.
You better start getting warmed up, Mike. With no Jackson Hayes, and really they don't have a lot of depth at center, I see LeBron and Vando playing a lot of big man 5 for them.
Finney-Smith aggressive first shot. This time Vincent comes in. So LeBron James is the tallest Laker out there right now. Tatum can't get it to fall. Horford keeps it alive to White. Finds Tatum, plenty of room. That one goes.
James has to run him off the line. Catch and shoot threes is what they do not want. The off the dribble that Jason Tatum just shot over Luka, that's okay.
Another wide open three-pointer. He's off to a great start, 8 points already. Tatum guarded by James. Feet inside, Horford couldn't locate it. Brown gets a good wide open look. Jaylen Brown. frequently.
Oh, he'll stare at the other bench, the crowd, anybody.
Tatum gets inside, finds Holiday. Holiday, foul line jumper. That goes.
A 2 turnover, 2 for 7 start. It does feel like the Celtics have settled in a little bit.
Doncic with a couple assists. Joe Mazzulla was talking about. His passes lead to great shots. That time to shoot it, misses that 3. Doncic guarding Horford down low. Just some interesting matchups with this lineup. Horford, corner 3. That's good. That's a hit 3 early on.
You don't want to give up a standstill catch and shoot 3 to Al Horford. Let them defend that perimeter and make them go off the dribble.
James guarded by Horford. Horford, the 5th oldest player in the league. James, the 1st. Reeves knocks down 4 of 7 from 3.
And they're asking Al Horford to guard in space. You said it. They're going to attack Al. They're going to say, Al, can you guard in space all night?
Tatum gets it in the corner. Derek White with that quick release. And they're 2 of the best defensive teams in the league right now. LeBron James misses that. White the rebound. Derek White, who had a 41-point game earlier this week. Brown gets Reeves down. Layup won't go.
Are so much better on the defensive end of the floor because they start to.
They did a lot of changes before. Rob James sits down. Jordan Goodwin, another one of the new players acquired during the season. He's missed the last couple of games with an ankle sprain, but J.J. Redick loves his competitiveness. Good defense there from Brown. Takes it away from Doncic. Brown now bounce pass and the finish from.
Says a very humble father.
Gabe Vincent over to Doncic. Pritchard on Doncic. Back up top to Vincent. Vincent was one of the stars the other night in an overtime victory against the Knicks. Good extra pass. Goodwin lined up. Jordan Goodwin has earned the trust of J.J. Redick in a short time. Pritchard comes up short.
About earning the trust of J.J. Redick. More importantly, you've earned the trust of Luka Doncic and LeBron James. Deferring, looking for you on open shots, and you've hit him.
Horford guarding Doncic. Gets inside. Tough fall-away shot. Pritchard, not just a great three-point shooter, provides a lot for Joe Mazzulla and the Celtics. Terrific rebounder for a 6'2 guard. Brown pulls up. Connect in the game. Connect, Goodwin, Finney Smith, Vincent, and Doncic. Just look how small this team is for the Lakers. And Brown runs over Vincent.
Those threes.
Pritchard now on Doncic. Using his size and strength. There's a lot of contact there. Throwing ahead, Tatum. Tatum's going to get a layup from over the arm. Doncic leans in, hangs on to that pivot foot, stolen by Horford. Here comes Brown. Jaylen Brown goes up, lays it up and in with double figures.
Individually about Horford on the defensive end.
Oh, Horford, quick outlet. Brown fell down. Doncic jumps on top of him. Goodwin as well. And we're going to have a jump ball. Brown felt he turned. Doncic and Brown go, and Celtics win the tip. Brown goes right inside. Connect. Nice play. Connect wins the tip, but Pritchard knocks it away. However, picked up by LeBron James. Finds inside. Connect drives and had it rescinded. He has bounced back. Hachimura is still out with his knee injury. Tatum, nice hesitation. Shot blocked by Connect. Pass inside to Vincent. Up top, the rookie throws it to James. James down the lane, layup is good. Defensive player trying to put some pressure on Tatum. Tatum steps back, nails the
Go-to move. He's top 3 in the league in those step backs. He gets great separation.
Vincent. Luke Cornett now picks up. Goodwin gets a wide open look. That's two.
Don't give me the season statistics sometimes. Give me what he's doing tonight.
How'd you figure out so quickly?
You know what? It's the Arizona math.
Tatum drives on Jamison. Excellent defense. Pritchard back up top. Tatum, long three-pointer. That's good. Celtics still have a foul to give. Goodwin's going to try another one.
Matchup, two big-time teams. We knew it was going to be a battle, be a fight, so we tried to set the tone early by being physical.
You guys have hung your heads throughout this win streak. Just how do you think you're playing defensively?
I think we gave up a couple transition threes and transition buckets, but we got to keep being physical throughout the game.
Thanks for your time. Mike?
All right, Lisa, how about that pass from LeBron James? Good for him.
Yeah, Mike, but look at Tatum and Brown. 23 points and 5 assists on virtually every Celtic bucket. Those two have driven the bus.
Holiday, of course, missing games with that finger injury, perhaps affecting his shot. That one looked perfect. Reed, early points. Both teams shooting extremely well. Lakers 60%. Celtics 54%. Pritchard off the bounce. Keeps that dribble alive. Pritchard launches his three-pointer. Pritchard had his career high with 10 three-pointers the other night. Same game that White had his 41. He had 43. It was just a crazy game. They're missing key players, and those two exploded. Connect hung on to that pivot foot. Crowd certainly doesn't think so. Shot clock winding down. Hauser, good defense. And Reeves just gets it off in time. And Tatum. Holiday, the offensive board. Turns, shoots. Can't get that to fall. James tips it. Cornette comes down with it. Knocked out of his hands. Hauser picks it up. Boy, the Laker defense really scrambling. Pass inside. Cornette blocked, but a foul.
Season.
Cornette misses such an important part of this team. Missing us in all the injuries. You need a good backup center in the NBA. You need a good backup point guard. And Cornette has supplied that for Joe Mazzulla. Pritchard harassing Reeves. Crossovers multiple times. Gets off the shot. Can't get it to fall. And who gets the rebound? Pritchard.
That's two guards applying great pressure and eating up the vast majority of that clock because of that ball pressure.
Tatum's got Goodwin on him again. Leans in. Foul line jumper high. Arcing 28. The Celtics had all their guys that night. Jamison too hard off the glass. James couldn't hold on. 9 minutes per game. He hasn't sat yet. Can't get that one to go. James grabs another rebound. James already with 7 assists and 7 rebounds. And we played about 15 minutes. Reeves on the drive, off the glass, won't go, gets knocked down, gets his own rebound. While on his back, James counted it. Can't get that one to go. Cornette lets it go out of bounds. Last 19 games left, pretty much locked into that second spot in the Eastern Conference. Not be able to catch the Cavs. Jaylen Brown got off to a hot start. Tatum, another launch. That one back of the rim. James tracks it down. By the way, J.J. Redick was telling us that he really believes LeBron James should be NBA All-Defense this year. As Cornette gets it. We've seen some good defense here so far. Nice pass. Tatum back out. Derek White in stride. Can't get it to fall. Holiday the rebound. Holiday wide open. Doesn't look to shoot it. Instead gets a three-pointer. Cornette with a nice.
His gait looks a little bit off. He's standing in the corner with his hands on the bottom of his shorts. Let's see how he starts to move here again.
He had 4 points, 2 assists in his first 11 minutes. Reeves. Cornette doesn't go for the fake. Finney Smith misses that. And Tatum will come the other way. Tatum the spin against James. Flips it up. Shot won't go, but and steals, just doing it all.
Of it is for him and Jaylen Brown to have career high assists when you have 3 point guards on your team in Peyton Pritchard, Drew Holiday, and Derek White. You're creating and doing so much with point guards. That's difficult as a wing player.
Doncic goes at Horford. Rifles a pass. James, corner three. Won't go. Vanderbilt the rebound. Back out. Doncic, his corner three. That one's good. Reeves now picking up Tatum. Finney Smith looking to help. Tatum gets inside, forces up, shot, Doncic with a rebound.
And Reeves is going to have to do that consistently because he's going to be the target.
Finney Smith, the James.
LeBron's able to come in. Now he's just got to knock.
50-point games in his career. Then Gabe Vincent tries, can't go. Quick outlet to Holiday. Pritchard on the bounce. And White was out of bounds where he caught it. Doncic against Horford. Step back. Fires away. Can't hit. Goodwin takes it away from Pritchard. Can't hold on.
From the Celtics last season.
Brown on Doncic. Shot clock winding down. Got to get it off. Leans in. Draws the foul.
Whether he's rested, not rested.
They're 3-1 so far. The only loss while for the Lakers. This starts a 4-game road trip.
And not an easy one, Mike. They've got Milwaukee and Denver on this trip. Brooklyn in between those two.
Jaylen Brown finds some room. Can't hit the three. Fight for the rebound. The first start of the season. Doncic matched up with Horford once again. Finds a way to create space. Vanderbilt, corner three, comes up short. And it's not Vanderbilt's strength as Brown brings it up the floor. Brown goes right at Vincent. Shot is good. Vincent inside. Vanderbilt stripped. He thought he got hit. Here comes Derek White. White drives to the rim. Lost the ball. Picked up by Vanderbilt. Doncic knocked away and stolen by Derek White.
Luka's been trying to do so much work on the right side of the floor. Normally, his action is on the left side of the floor with the
quarter. Vanderbilt guarding Brown. Brown gets away. Boy, lots of contact there. Here comes Doncic and Holiday. Leans in. Euro step. Layup is good. Set. This is Joe Mazzulla. Here comes Horford. Vanderbilt knocked it loose. And how many texts did you have in your career?
You know, more than I would probably like to admit.
Derek White. Tatum, dangerous pass, but finds its way to Horford. Horford goes right at LeBron James, and Horford has played the second most regular season games against LeBron James than anybody. As James comes right, Mar DeRozan's played the most. Horford number 2. Even though they were 2 fouls, that would have been his 3rd personal foul. James, elbow jumper's good. 8 rebounds, 7 assists here in the first half. Derek White drives on Reeves, gets inside, kicks it out. Pritchard, wide open 3, got it. First 3-pointer for the NBA Six-Man Award, who might set the NBA record for most threes off the bench in a single season. Brown with the steal. Brown goes up and down it. Doncic doubled. Celtics back up by 1 as we hit the 2-minute mark. James backing in, falling away. It's good.
And Celtics fans, really, they're glad he's in the Western Conference now.
Doncic, good defense. Pritchard tries again, goes reverse, can't get it. Doncic the rebound. J.J. Redick praising Doncic's engagement defensively as a Laker. Oh, what a pass inside. Vanderbilt, though, couldn't get a shot off, but he's called for a travel.
To depend on that in-between shot.
A little over-aggressive defense there.
The year, him, J.B. Bickerstaff in Detroit, obviously Mark Daigneault and what they've done in OKC.
Tatum. 3-pointers, good. we thought it could be. Horford again isolated with LeBron James. Falling away. Won't go. Brown the rebound. And Brown will reset. Brown, step back, three-pointer. Rebound fought for. Finney-Smith has it. There's about a 5-second difference shot clock and game clock. James thought about a 2 for 1, not enough time. Five on the 24. James spins, gets inside, layup won't go. Tatum the rebound. 6 seconds remaining in the half. Pritchard wants it. Tatum though drives and
For both teams.
And the Celtic defense, they've made it difficult on Luka Doncic. He has 11 points, 3 of 8 from the field, but he's had to work hard to get it. Again, Jared Vanderbilt starting for the Lakers as Tatum gets in. No Rui Hachimura also out. No Kristaps Porzingis for the Celtics. And this for Boston is their largest lead. Lakers had an 8-point advantage as that on the 3. James is shooting well from three-point range this year, but 0 for 4 here tonight. Jaylen Brown had a hot start in the first quarter, trying an 8-point advantage.
And this is my thing. When you're going against Luka, the Celtics have decided that there is no bad shot. You see him, you have an opportunity to play one-on-one. That's what they want you to do. So the confidence is sky high in those moments.
Vanderbilt gets it, but Holiday chases him away. Shot clock at 7. Doncic, Brown knocks it away and comes up with it. Here comes Jaylen Brown. Nice. Oh, it's through it behind Horford.
It's up to Luka to keep his cool.
Reeves alley-oop. Oh, Vanderbilt somehow almost got it to go. Instead, the Celtics come the other way. Pass deflected. Last touch by Van.
To get Luka Doncic going, he just smiled. He said, "We are going to try some things in the second half." Mike.
Thank you, Lisa. Eric White.
He's no longer a colleague. He's not giving up anything too good, Lisa.
Well, they changed Luka's shoes at halftime, so maybe that'll help.
Gets fouled.
So the combination, watching those two battle.
Second. 6-point Celtic lead. Right now, the Lakers have the longest current winning streak in the NBA at 8 in a row. And as they begin this road trip, White fakes, continues and backs it home. James catches, shoots, short. Three-pointer.
It's going to create an angle for Derek White, who takes great advantage of it.
He's not working for position. He's trying to create an angle for Jason Tatum to drive.
Tatum against Doncic, clears some space and is fouled.
Oh, yeah.
At that Gortats.
Indiana. Here comes Reeves. Reeves is having by far his best season. His numbers probably going to go down a little bit now that Doncic is here, but won't make him any less effective. Had a great year for them. Doncic got Brown up in the air, tries to go backdoor. Good defense. Reeves lost the handle momentarily. Now leans in, has to take it. Can't get it to fall. Knocked out. 10-point advantage for the Celtics. Largest lead by either team. Early third quarter. Horford down low, lays it up. Chatting the Olympic teammates. Doncic. Boy, Horford playing some really good minutes. Back up Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Good clean look. Three-pointer can't get it to fall. He's 2 for 5 from 3. Jaylen Brown finds Horford, cuts. Well, Horford, who won back-to-back.
Or most likely UCLA guys also.
Bill Russell, Sam Jones.
Oh, yeah,
USF,
you're right. You're right.
And a UCLA guy, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Finney-Smith can't get it to fall. James tips it back out to Reeves. Gabe Vincent, his three-pointer. Sam Jones, by the way, was the other, and Casey Jones. Brown. Here's Derek White. White goes inside, lays it up and in.
This pressure defense, in my opinion, past his initial defender. Great players don't worry about initial defenders. They worry about second side. Luka is struggling to get past them.
Doncic, short. Ball batting around, has it. Celtics right now in control. Brown drives right at Vincent and a
Peyton Pritchard, but all of them compete and try hard.
6 free throws, 7 of 13. 16-point game, 5 minutes gone by here in the third. Reeves tries to get free. Well, we've seen just some excellent defense from both teams. Reeves drives high off the glass, shot won't go. Tatum on the drive to Horford. Extra pass, Brown, corner three, pucks it in, 19-point lead, 22 now for Brown. 13 straight points. James drives, can't get it. And Finney-Smith fouls Jaylen Brown.
But truly all season long.
Well, he's not as old as LeBron James. He's going to be 39 in June. This is year number 18 for Horford. Tatum looking for some room, finds Holiday. Holiday floats it up and on. Go, 19-2 here in the third quarter. Doncic scoots in, lays it up. Celtics 5th rated defense in the NBA. Horford trying to seal. Austin Reeves does.
State your guys, and honestly,
It was a 4-point game at halftime, and it's 22 now. Doncic, well, 18 for Doncic. Lazy pass. How about Goodwin diving on the ball? It's going to be a hell ball. At St. Louis University, but wasn't drafted. Trying to find his spot in the NBA. J.J. Redick loves the spot he's in right now, using him. 4.5 remaining here in the third. Horford the spin, goes inside. Can't get it. Can't get the rebound, and Vanderbilt quick outlet. Doncic sees an opening, stops, blocked from behind by Tatum. And then their team defense is exceptional. Connect, checks back in for the Lakers with Goodwin, Vanderbilt, Vincent, and Doncic. Under 4 to play. Third quarter, Tatum in and out.
the Lakers have 2 players in double figures with 3 minutes to go. That's how elite this Celtics defense is. They're not being, Lakers aren't able to score individually or create for others currently.
The next set, Pritchard made him rush it. Vincent tries to answer, can't get that. Goodwin on the tip, won't go. Nice gets inside. Yeah. Brown on the spin. Brown floats it up to Al Horford. Bank shot won't go, but a foul.
Their entire roster. And they have this playing in an organization and every old creak in your body that much more fun.
He has played now his 18th year. He's made the playoffs every year but one. And right on cue, Horford, great defensive play. Brown on the drive, spins double team. Goodwin knocked it away.
You don't have your starter. Neither do the Lakers and Jackson Hayes, but what's in reserve for the Celtics at the center spot is drastic. Has.
Doncic misses the three as we come up on 2.5 remaining here in what has been a nightmare third quarter for the Lakers. Vanderbilt, good defense, and they trail by 4 at halftime. Tatum. LeBron James the rebound and down the other end. Goodwin knocked away by Pritchard. Doncic and Holiday. Pritchard picks him up on the double team. Goodwin, last second, kicks it out. Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt drives.
More complete player than you think he is.
So those nightmare offensive numbers here in the third. Tatum fakes. Tatum fires. Reeves the rebound. Up play. Lakers have scored 9 points here in this third quarter. James gets in, and those are the 17-point game. Pritchard gets away from Vanderbilt, finds Holiday in the corner, sets, fires.
This is a manageable deficit here. Score and another stop, and this feels different. Great teams manage these minutes right here to close quarters.
See Hauser in the game for Boston. Reeves with Holiday right up into him. Shuffles it off to Goodwin. Shot clock winding down. James going to have to put it up. Drives, goes inside, just gets it off in time, won't go. Down. Here comes Pritchard. Kicks it out. Hauser lines up a three. Connect running the other way. Connect coast to coast. Banks shot is good.
And a little window here.
So Tatum sees some room, lays it up and in.
Defender. They look at the person behind them. Jason Tatum sees so much daylight once he gets past that initial defender.
James gets in the paint, kicks it out in the corner. Is out there, ball is live. It's going to be Celtic ball. Shot clock turned off. Lakers do not have a foul to give. Tatum puts up a three, puts it in. Meanwhile, Goodwin releases down the other end, misses the layup. Horford the rebound. That'll count if it goes. Oh, and oh! 8-game winning streak. Played well in the first half, but dominated there in that third. Vanderbilt, who got the start, his first start of the season, still coming back last year with the injury and the offseason surgery. Six out of 24. Tatum finds a spot, draws the foul. Better. And boy, has he done that.
Former colleague, he said he knew LeBron James. He said he knew LeBron James was different when he started reading defenses and calling out other teams' plays. This is acknowledgement of how he was growing as a player. That's the next step for Jason Tatum, and he's been doing an outstanding job this season.
21-point lead. Reeves on the drive, kicks it inside to Vanderbilt. Couple of fakes, back to Reeves. Sidestep, three-pointer. That's good. Pritchard looking for Tatum. Goes past James, goes inside, layup. Bill James took a shot in the face. As trying to get an official. Reeves to James. Hauser guarding him. One-on-one coverage. James finds room, gets in the paint. Shot is good. Vanderbilt.
Is it the smoothest of fadeaways? It is efficient.
Now you just want style points.
Yeah.
Pritchard throws it up. Oh! Look. Crowd loves that. Celtic fans have always loved their sixth men and benches. Back to 15. Tatum calling for it. Offensive foul on Tatum. Reeves on the crossover. James has Pritchard grabbing him. And foul on Pritchard, his first.
Against the Cavs, so they know that this team has to finish their job.
7 on the 24. James against Hauser. Single coverage. Difficult shot off the glass. Second.
Might be the best person to go at of the 6 other top defenders they have.
Brown against Reeves. 5 on the 24. Brown wants to shoot this one. Does. Can't get it to go. Vanderbilt with his 7th rebound. James sets for 3. Still plenty of time. 8.5 minutes remaining. 15-point lead for the Celtics. Brown stolen by Reeves. 9th turnover for Boston. Doncic back in the game. Little fake. 3-pointers good.
You have shooting all around the floor, and obviously you're trying to make some inroads. Can they make enough threes here? But this is the laser lineup for the Lakers.
They had 13 points, the Lakers, in the entire third quarter. They already have 13 here in the fourth. Derek White, short, connect the rebound. 12-point game. Largest lead has been 22 for the Celtics. Reeves turns, shoots, and single digits, a 9-point advantage. Here in the fourth quarter, Lakers have outscored the Celtics now 16-5. Connects some good defense. Tatum gets off a look. Shot in and out. James boards for LeBron James.
They score another bucket. Joe's going to want to talk about it.
James goes right at Brown. Head fake. Another head fake. Spin. Left hand. Banks it in. What a turn. Jaylen Brown off the bounce. Goes inside. Lays.
Coming up the floor. He's literally grabbed.
And
Brown got by him.
Finney-Smith left open. Finney-Smith shot in and out. 6.5 remaining. Celtics 22-point lead had been cut to 7. Celtics trying to storm back and down. Back up to double figures. Doncic with Brown right on top of him. Spins, turns, and scores. He doesn't have to move fast to be
He
effective.
does it. On the offensive end. On the offensive end.
Brown, oh, nice touch the other way. Connect, catches, and connect.
And how about this? The Lakers have made 2 more threes than the Boston Celtics. They got 38 attempts. They've taken 6 more threes than Boston.
Tatum pulls up in the paint, jumper won't go. Reeves the rebound.
So those contested twos that JJ talked about, being willing to concede, playing a part in this.
Doncic now with Horford back on him. Doncic pulls back, fakes. Well defended by Horford. 8 on the 24. Doncic off the bounce, pulls up, shot is no good, but like they were comfortably in front.
With 5 to go, but I also don't see LeBron James on the bench or his trainer Mike Mancias. So when they were working in that last time out, I wonder if he had to go in the back or what's going on there.
Tatum up top, Reeves guarding him. 5 on the 24. Tatum to White. White fakes, White fires. Can't get it to go.
It's not what you want to do against Derek White.
A 30-20-20.
Battle of the MVP favorites. I don't think people are giving that game enough attention.
Doncic fires away the 3. Banks it in.
Face on the way.
We said it get warms up as the game goes on normally.
Brown guarded by Doncic. Brown off the bounce. Doncic trying to stay with him. Shot clock winding down. 3 on the 24. Brown step back, puts up a 3. Puts it in. 29 for Brown. 33 for Tatum. Doncic out to connect. Horford once again on Doncic. Doncic a long 3. That won't go. Vanderbilt tips it, comes right back out to Doncic. Connect, wide open, 3-pointer. Tatum grab. A lot of contact and a foul called on
At each other.
Brown 3 for 5 from downtown. White now looking. Tatum's got Doncic on him again. Shot clock at 6. Tatum spins. Tatum fall back, puts up a 3-pointer. Short. Well, Lakers are still trying, like to pull it out. Again, down by 22 in the second half. They cut it to 4. Reeves well beyond the arc. Can't get it to fall. Horford the rebound. Joe Mazzulla calling out a play. Under 3 minutes remaining now. Brown, who's just hit a big 3. Step back, tries another. White with this Holiday. Holiday back up top. Tatum a 3-pointer. Bang! Back to 10 with 2.5 to play. Doncic on the move, pulls up, shot is good. He's clear. 32 points, 12 here in the fourth quarter. Brown back up top to Tatum. Tatum's going to try it again. Back of the offensive rebound.
That's a second offensive rebound from the corner.
Jaylen Brown inside. 31 for Brown, 36 for Tatum. 32 for Doncic, but his team down 10 with a minute and a half to go. Doncic gets inside, missed the layup. Holiday. Horford tries a three. Reeves dribbles it off a foot, and here comes Tatum. Tatum inside, Finney-Smith, and a foul on Finney.
That's what I'm saying. I think there is, obviously Luka gives that
points, 12 rebounds, 8 assists. Another gem from Jason Tatum. A minute remaining, Doncic goes inside. Nearly stripped by Holiday. Doncic gets it back, tries again. Layup is good. That turned it for the bucket. He's got 34. And the Celtics will hold it out, take some time off the clock. And the crowd getting on its feet to start and celebrate. Foul on Vanderbilt.
performance like this season. Even
Backup center. His generation. So Tatum with his fourth 40-point game of the season. Vincent flips it up. 8-game winning streak will come to an end as they start this 4-game trip. The key question now is that groin injury for LeBron James. Will he miss any time? But the Celtics, a fantastic third, are now 14-3 in their last 7.